Hello, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur, and welcome back to Football Manager 2020. Last episode, we got our first win of the series with a 3-0 victory at home over Hershey FC. Since then, we've played Erie Commodores at home and lost 1-0. I thought it had been a fairly even game, but in the 89th minute, we fall asleep at right back, Connor Ramirez, and Kolarczyk slips through for Erie and makes it 1-0. I spent last week trying to find some depth in defense. I don't even care if they're any good, I just want bodies. But the only player that we have scouted has already turned us down. And since we don't pay a salary, we literally cannot afford anybody but this one left midfielder, who I don't really need. So we're going to have to make do. I think there's still a month left in the transfer window, but I don't think we'll be doing too much. That's good though. I know that I have to work with what I have. And I think that's doable. So our next game is against Peachtree City. They're currently in first place, and for the first time since I took over, we are not favorites. We're on the road, so I think we'll play the counter and try to be defensive and see what kind of result we can get. So Nikolic is in again. I'm okay with Torres there. We have Gonzalez. Why not? I want to try David Spader at right back. He should be a midfielder, but Ramirez was at fault last game, so let's try somebody else. Or is this the wrong game because we're such underdogs? Instead, let's try Ramirez at his preferred role instead of trying to fit him into what he's not and see if he can have a better game. And we'll do the same with Torres. So that makes our back line much more defensive. And now I'm going to put in Aguirre. Give him a start at center defense. See how he does. So we can put Ray at center midfield. He'll get his first start. He's up to 64% sharpness. Not as high as I would like. So Herrera goes in at ball-winning midfielder. I'm going to put Morelli in, of course, but I want to try him on attack. So if he's target man support, he can play with his back to goal more. But I want to get him in closer to the net. Is there anything else we could do? I guess he really doesn't want to get closer to the net, which means Herb and Ethan Perez are really going to need to step it up. Perez is the only natural striker. At left wing we have Gould. I don't feel like Blair has been playing that well. There's a huge gap in both sharpness and class to our backups. So except for putting you in attack, I don't think there's too much else that would be useful. So let's leave you in support for now. I'm going to take us off of get stuck in as well and hope that we can keep our composure in defense a little bit more. My assistant wants me to add Herrera as our penalty taker as well, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't really have any strong feelings. Mitchell Blair was subbed out of last game with tightness in his thigh. He's been ruled eligible by the physio for the game against Peachtree. From Peachtree City, Georgia, it's Peachtree City and Michigan Bucks, 22 degrees Celsius and windy, 188 tickets. As I mentioned, we are underdogs. They are top of the table and highly likely to get promoted. So no last minute changes. Let's get the job done. Ray and Perez are lacking in sharpness. No surprise. No pressure. Go out there and show everyone what you've got. Aguirre. Back to Gonzalez. Long ball up for Morelli. Is that a foul? Yes. Throw in here. Tomlinson to Pack. Davies in the box. Pushes it wide. There's Garza in the craft. Pack. Headed away. Well done. Here's Cook. Back to Hamilton. Garza into the box. That's a decent ball. Torres. Not on target there from Peachtree. Here's Nikolic. Up to Blair. Hamilton heads away to Carter in midfield. Cook sends it out left wing for Latham. Good pressure here by the City. Davies, that's offsides. Nikolic. Latham has the ball. Passes back to Hamilton. They seem content to take their time in the offensive third. Blair can't intercept. Garza sends the ball in. Nikolic can only tip it over. Corner to Peachtree. Into the box. Good ball for Taiwo, but Nikolic holds on. Here's Garza. Into Carter. Garza. He's been dangerous out there at left back. I wonder if we could do anything with... Who's the right midfield? It's not good. Here's Blair. Has it on the right. Up to Morelli. That's a great ball. Morelli takes the shot. It's 1-0. Michigan Bucks. What a pass from Blair. Morelli slips it home. Up the right wing here. He had options, but it looked innocent, and that's a great pass. Morelli, cool as you like. Taiwo. How are Peachtree going to respond? Up to Davies. You have to say that was against the run of play. They've been the better team so far. Here's Tomlinson. Kraft. Into the box. Davies out to Kraft. Here's Pack. High pressure here from Peachtree. Good defense so far. That's the kiss of death. Here's Tomlinson out for a corner. 18th minute now. And that's headed wide. Another corner. Must have been tipped. Pack. Oh, another missed header, and Latham was right on it. A deadly finish. I feel like we had an opportunity to head it away. Yeah, right there. Not sure who that was. "19th minute. Even at 1. What are the stats looking like? 3 on target from the City. 72% passing from them. That's the best I've seen so far. Overall passes aren't terribly disproportionate though. 55 to 46. Here's Torres. Ray. Almost a good ball there from Herrera. Peachtree on the counter. Pack. Good ball up to there to Davies. Kraft ends up on it and takes the shot. That's over the bar. Tight game here so far, I think you have to say. Garza throws it into Carter. Back to Hamilton. Come on, push out a little bit, lads. Don't give them all the time in the world. Gonzalez heads it down. Davies to Kraft. That's wide. Not a dangerous shot. Ramirez with the throw. Herrera sends it in. Taiwo clears. Only to Torres. Gets it to Blair. Blair again. Over into Tomlinson, heads away. Gould shoots from outside the box. Not a bad effort, but was never dangerous. Taiwo intercepts. Sends it up the other way for Pack. And that's out for a corner. Pack into the box for Hamilton. Cleared away by Gould. A good play by the midfielder. Off the post there, Hamilton. And the keeper could never get back in position. It's 2-1. Alright, what are we going to do? I feel like we could still be in this game. Good clearance there, but right to Carter. Really in the middle of the park. I guess that was pretty dangerous. And then bounces around there to Davies, and he finishes. Well done. Alright, first I'm going to go to be more expressive. We did well last time I did that. And then for defense, yeah, let's get stuck in. We had that on default. We can go back to it. Confirm for now. Here's Ramirez in to Morelli. Perez with the header. Good point-blank stop by Eriksson. 31st minute. Out for a corner. Here's Morelli. Into the box. Right across the face of goal. Out to Garza. 39th minute now. Kraft. Into Latham. That's headed well over. Stats are looking definitely good for Peachtree, but you wouldn't think that we were huge underdogs. Here's Cook to Carter. Kraft. Garza into the box. He's been a good crosser today. And another weak clearance goes to Kraft, and he makes it 3-1. A deft finish, but a horrible turnover. Garza now into the box. Yep, Torres with the weak clearance, and Kraft is there. Alright, let's go up to balanced here before halftime. Might as well lose 5-1. Something tells me that's optimistic. Here's Carter. Over to Cook. Latham now. (4-1). Pack with a header. Latham has it out wide. Sends it into the box. And again, I think that's Torres. Zero defense. And Pack with an easy header home. 43rd minute, 4-1. Torres, the captain, at a 6-2. Not a great rating. Aguero on a yellow. 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. Perez can't win the header. Ramirez was offsides. Here's Pack. Gonzalez clears away to Hamilton. Deflected there, back out to Carter. Here's Latham. Into the box, wide open. Cook to Pack. He's finally crowded out. Corner to Peachtree. Pack into the box again. Aguirre heads it away. Here's Cook. Tomlinson. And there's halftime. 7 shots on target to 2. 57% possession for Peachtree. I want to see better from you in the second half. I guess I'm just going to move some of these guys back to slightly more defensive positions. Can't really do that on the back line. Alright, take get stuck in off again. I feel like I just want to keep it close at this point. Marquez says if I want to take out Torres, I should put in Spader. I'm going to give him a run out. I feel like it couldn't get much worse. Are you even left-footed? No. No nonsense fullback. Alright, let's continue the massacre. Here's Hamilton to Taiwo. Aguirre intercepts, gets it to Perez. And he lays it off for Ray, but it's intercepted. Free kick to the Bucks, offsides. Erickson. Up to Cook. Perez steals. Has possession. And shoots from long range. That's up to Morelli. He sends it up for Perez. It's a foot race now. Perez sends it well wide. First touch. Here's Gould with the opportunity. That's deflected. Only to Herrera. He slips it in. Cleared away. Nikolic sends it up. Carter. Stolen away there. Here's Blair. Sends it back to Aguirre. That's up to Gould. He gets on the end of it. Can't send it into the box, but wins the corner. Morelli will take. Cook heads it, only to Tomlinson. He has time to clear. 73rd minute now. Morelli with the free kick. Perez sends a header wide. They probably laid off the gas a little bit, but I feel like we've kept it closer this second half. Here's Taiwo. Has all the time. Ramirez actually makes the tackle. Nikolic pushes it wide. I feel like we need to make another sub. I'm going to take Blair off. I feel like he hasn't done fantastic. Let's put Austin on. Ironically, Blair he does have an assist. Really, I just want to put Austin on. He's supposed to be an influential player. I want to give him minutes. 4-1 is the time to do it. Ingram heads it down to Cook. He takes it upfield. Lays it back for Tomlinson. Up the wing again, and that's going to be a corner. Aguirre heads it away, only to Ingram, but he heads it out. Goal kick. Into the 90th minute. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Ray deflects it out for a corner. Pack heads it in. Nikolic makes a grab. And he boots that upfield. Ray's on the end of it. He has options. Evades the tackle. Lays it to Austin. Into the box. Deflected. Corner kick. Austin into the box. Garza clears it. Spader into Perez. Spader has a 6.3 rating, which is probably better than Torres, who he was subbed for. Here's Pack. Gets by Ramirez, but out for a throw. Garza. Free kick given there. Austin with the foul. This is a dangerous position, but the final whistle, 4-1. Probably what I would have expected before the game, but somewhat disappointing still. It was one of those days. Alright, people seem to be okay with that. That's good team management. Michigan Bucks in disappointing collapse. I guess that's fair. It has to be said. So once again, we're bottom of the table. 11 points from 14 games. Remember, I came in exactly halfway through the season with 8 points from 9 games. So if I can get to 16, I'll be happy. I'm just trying to keep my job for now. Meanwhile, Peachtree City are 8 points clear at the top with 4 games to play. And our next game is on the road against our local rivals in Michigan Stars. So I think we'll come back for that one. And then we have a few more games before the end of the season. And we'll probably have an episode there. But for now, my name is Ty. I am your homicidal chauffeur. This has been Football Manager 2020. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. And have a good night. We got more up here. And that's it. We failed the event. Makes it 2-0.
For duty.
Get all these archers behind the lines. The good news is that we are profitable. We need to focus on the boat. I've been cuckolded. Minus 100%. Job done.